Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Sagittarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Saggies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, I didn't pull any cards here. I just shuffled the deck a few times here. And the first card that's popping out is the Tower. The Five of Wands is at the top of the deck here, okay? Like, I asked my spirit guys, why is this fighting coming out in every reading here? And they're saying it's nonstop because these people, they can't scapegoat you anymore. Some of these people here have been doing this for years. Some of you guys, your whole life here, okay? And you're wondering why people are sitting around looking at you crazy here, okay? It's because, you know, all these false narratives, all these lies, were going on, you know, behind the scenes, behind your back here, okay? And now people cannot pull the same card anymore. So they are fighting like cats, rats, dogs, and fleas amongst each other here, okay? Because some of these people have never taken accountability their entire life here, okay? You have a lot of grown adult children like that felt it was okay or it was normal to be bullying people here at like 40, 50 something years old, targeting people here, constantly gossiping like on a daily, spreading lies, spreading rumors here. They felt like that was okay. And now they're sitting around looking like the liars that they are. All right. And it's funny when I say liar, some of you guys may remember as a child, like you were never supposed to call an adult. You were never even not call a liar, but say that someone lied, okay, when you're speaking about an adult. And I kind of got that eerie feeling here, okay? So we could be speaking about, you know, the generations before you, elders here, okay? So that's what's going on. And for some of you guys that, you know, it resonates where people have committed various legal injustices against you here. They don't want to go to jail. They don't want to go to prison, okay? They don't want to have to take accountability in that courtroom here. So I just wanted to explain that here because, you know, sometimes I get annoyed with that redundant energy. I'm like, what is going on? Why do we keep beating a dead horse with that? It's just going to be nonstop. That's just what it is. Okay. That's what it is. You know, we ask for justice, you ask for justice, and this is what is going on. And this is what's happening behind the scenes here. Okay. There's some people here, they can no longer point the finger at you. Okay. Yeah. So the Tower is coming out first and foremost. Prior to me cutting on the camera when I was shuffling here, someone who has been manipulating the truth here for quite some time. A King of Cups could be significant here, or this could be, you know, manipulating people's emotions here, okay, to distort the truth here. They're hitting a brick wall with that, okay? It's like the truth is coming out about them manipulating the truth. That's what's going on. Currently, somebody could be fighting with the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Okay. Child, what is going on? Nine of Wands to the Hierophant energy of Taurus could be significant here. Okay. It could be a Queen of Pentacles that was working with a practitioner, and now this person has their guard up here. Okay. So I don't know. This could even be an argument, a disagreement that's going on between a feminine energy and a practitioner here. Okay, child. Tower. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys could have spoke out about somebody who was performing a lot of alchemy towards you, on you here, okay? And something you said, it's stuck. Yeah, I can't make it up. Goddamn. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Okay, somebody could be seeing 10-10. Okay, it's not good. It's not a good spread here. Okay, the 10 of Wands talks about barely making it here on an emotional and mental level. I'm hearing strain. Okay, burden here. All right, but with the 10 of Swords, it's like kaput. You know, somebody was already in the 10 of Wands. And like I said, they have hit a brick wall. They have nothing left here. Okay. Yes, I'm hearing this person kept compiling a lie on top of a lie on top of a lie here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. A lot of people are under spiritual attack. But the thing is the spiritual attack is the energy that they put out. Okay. It's the energy they put out. Yeah, they're stressed out. Goddamn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I talk to my spirit team behind the scenes. I'm like, why does this energy keep coming out? Okay. Like, you know, Knight of Cups energy here. Some of you guys, this is about a lover in the past here. Okay. Yeah, there's a cycle that was going on here. You got the Sun card and the 10 of Swords. Okay. Again, this is exposure, and then this is somebody being shut down because of it here. But I'm also getting this was a past cycle. The Sun, like somebody would speak some truth, somebody would be straight up here, or the truth would be staring someone right in the face here, and then somebody would shut it down here, okay? And they can no longer do that. God damn. Knight of Cups energy here. Somebody was frolicking about. I don't know, I'm hearing trance, okay? Trotting about here, okay? Wow. Sorry. There's flies that just keep popping back up. If this, I'm sorry, I might have to stop. Because if this lay on my coffee, boy, I would be livid, okay? Knight of Swords energy here. Child, what is this? You could be dealing with a Pisces here, okay? Child, people are all over the place, you guys. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Fool card, and the Knight of Swords. What is this? You could be dealing with an Aquarius here, okay? Yeah, somebody glamored a King of Cups here. It's like now there's a full-on attack amongst each other, okay? They're throwing that work, that illusion, that projection towards each other here. This is just a mess. So the Tower, the Knight of Cups energy here, 10 of Pentacles here, okay? And the High Priestess here. Yeah, it's all about money, okay? It always is. It's all about money here. And somebody doesn't have any here with the 5 of Pentacles energy here. Somebody was also trying to, assert this control to keep someone here in lack, in poverty here. But that has backfired here, Somebody wanted someone put out here. Just saw the 4 of Wands. Okay. There's a truth here about money. There's some secrets here that are coming out about money here. Okay. Something that took place in the past here. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the 5 of Wands in the reverse here. Look, something you said is what I'm getting, or something that it has caused somebody's plans to fail. And these are like long-term plans here, okay? Things that they have been invested in over a period of time, maybe even years here. I'm hearing sacrifice here. 5 of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. People can't fight with you because you're not in the fight, okay? And that's an issue. That's a real issue because the energy has nowhere to go, okay? It's circling around, I'm hearing their neighborhood. Circling around their living room. And they're like, what the fuck? This is not what I paid for. This is not what I signed up for here. Okay? Yeah. Somebody is in fear at this time. Okay? They're in fear. Because all of their secrets are coming out. All of these little tricks and scams surrounding money. Some of you guys surrounding your money here. Okay? Your energy is what I'm getting. Someone's an effing nuisance here. I'm going to try to get through this reading. 4 of Wands. I'm hearing still standing. Still standing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and someone here, they were so busy, so adamant, projecting a lot of energy towards your foundation here, possibly even a union here, okay? Someone could be having to pack it up and go towards someone's home here, okay? I know damn well it's not yours. Somebody was working directly with the devil. Eight of Pentacles in the devil energy. A Capricorn could be significant here. You cut someone off with the Queen of Swords energy here, okay? There's something here. Yeah, they could have wished death on you here, but there's something here about you, something you said, something you called out here, okay? And I feel like whatever this truth is, whatever this is exposure, you've said it time and time again, but there's something here about the current moment here, okay? I'm hearing never give up, or you never gave up here, okay? Because someone here thought that they were being unseen with the Knight of Cups, okay? That's what I'm getting. But they ran into the High Priestess here. There is an energy here that has been siphoning from people for years, okay? Lifetimes is what I'm hearing, okay? And you put a stop to it. The High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? These people are losing money, losing stability here, losing wealth here, okay? A King of Wands here, okay, child. Look at this. The devil is coming out, child, with the Three of Cups energy here. It's a bunch of people watching here, okay? It could be a King of Wands that was working with other people here. Child, what is this? Somebody gave this person something here. A Cancer could be significant here. Yeah, look, you got the Judgment, you got the Two of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra here. So, you know, this is what's been going on for quite some time. And, you know, they're still doing this in the current energy here, trying to block out judgment. Like, oh, no, I'm not under judgment. I'm not getting karma. You didn't see that here, okay? That's not what's going on here. Ciao. I feel like there's a King of Wands that has a lot of people keeping their eye on you here. Okay, this is what was going on in the past, maybe. Okay, it's like minions with the Three of Cups here. Okay, these could be ex-friends here, like a lot of obsession here. But when it comes to the obsession, a lot of people are unaware that they're under a spell here. Okay, like it makes no sense if their logical mind will like kick in like a backup generator for 5 effing minutes. They would realize something is not making sense as to why they're so focused on you. They're targeting you here. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. Devil, Three of Cups with a Page of Swords here. Okay, somebody's watching, honey. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see who this is. So just hang in there, collective. That's why, you know, there's a lot of redundant energy that's coming out here, okay? Somebody's been canceled. Possibly this King of Wands here, okay? Yeah, and now somebody wants to make peace because they're at their boiling point here, okay? And that's another thing that's sending them back into this rage here, because it's like making peace. And, you know, for some of you guys, there could still be an opportunity for you to have like a peaceful resolution with this person here. But it doesn't come without them paying back their karmic debt. And they have a problem with that. People just want to hop over the fence. They want you to let them back in here. Okay, we can all be friends again here. But they don't want to pay for what they've done. Okay, and that's why a lot of these people are being blocked here. Okay, they want to reconcile with you. Okay, and but yet and still they don't want to speak any truth here. Okay, making peace. I saw AAA. Somebody could be deciding to get some help, okay, with their alcohol addiction here. That's good. Yeah, ex-drama. The thing is, the drama is eating them alive. They're tired. They're frustrated. They're drained here, okay? This is why they want to make peace here. But the thing is, for 99% of you guys, you're not around, okay? The drama has everything to do with them. But they feel like you're the antidote, okay, to making it all go away. Yeah, they're suffering, inner turmoil. They may be smiling on the outside, but they're spiraling on the inside, pretending everything's fine has become its own crisis. And they can't do that anymore, okay? Because the energy is just circling back to them, all right? It's not even getting off the ground here. You burnt bridges here with the past. You've burnt bridges here with the past. Drama queens and drama kings here, okay? And somebody's wilding, not the ex drama coming out again. Like I said, I knew this was an ex with the Knight of Cups energy here, okay? Somebody was waltzing around like everything was okay. Why? Because they have put everything on you, okay? And now things are falling apart around them here, okay? And that old tactic is no longer working here, okay? Some of you guys have burned bridge. This person can never cross your path again, okay, in this lifetime. And that is a hard pill for them to swallow. It's a hard pill for them to chew, okay? Like there is no reconciliation, not as friends, not as associates, nothing, because somebody has done too much here, all right? Too much. And it's like, get real. You know, you can't project harm towards someone, try to set them up, and then think that, you know, you guys can all jump back in the sandbox and be friends again. Like, yeah, no, we're full grown adults here, okay? Or at least that's what you thought. I'm hearing this person has to pay the tax. They have to pay the toll. And they're feeling some type of way about it. Okay, they're spazzing out. They're crashing out. It's foreign to them. It's foreign to them. Taking accountability is foreign to these people here. You know, they feel as though like something's going on. Something's wrong. Like, what is this? You know, troubled past and envy vibes here. Yeah, somebody's sending you the evil eye here. This could be someone you had a troubled past with here. Okay. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. You rip the mask off of these people here, okay? And I feel like, you know, you started calling a spade. And they were like, what? What? They felt some type of way about that here, okay? For you just, you know, the way you started dealing with these people, like straight up, like I know who you are. I know what your motive is. I know what your intent is. Okay, you stop holding back. You start calling these people out. Maybe someone thought that you would never do that. Burning bridges. It's not about closure. It's about cutting ties. Whatever connection existed has been torched beyond repair. You're done. An ex with a whole lot of drama. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Literally. Oh, okay. Excuse me, confirmation. This is what I had a talk with my spirit team about. We have X drama and what followed on X drama. Family effing feud. Okay? Every reading has been coming out. Spirit said these people are feuding and fighting because they're going broke. Okay? Some of you guys were dealing with like a scamming ass family here, okay? Where, you know, everybody had these tricks of the trade, you know, when it came to getting money, okay? Some of you guys, these people dealt with the occult. Okay. And, you know, they were siphoning other people's energy here. Maybe even sexually when you were dealing with this ex here, they can no longer do that. That gravy train has been cut off here. Okay. And then you have these other families here where they do a lot of white collar crime here. Okay. Maybe they have some connections here to people in certain systems here, in certain entities here. Okay. And by you calling them out on their bullshit, are you being up to par? Your awareness here has really put a spanner in the works for them, okay? So they're fighting. They're fighting because they're going broke. You have burnt bridges, okay? And their life is full of drama, full of drama. The bills are stacking. The funds are shrinking. And the lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. So what Spirit is telling me is like they know they're getting karma. So that's another thing they're fighting. They're saying like, oh, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be going through this. Okay? You told me to do this. You said that this would work. Okay? It's sad. Okay? It's sad. Troubled past, going broke. And the thing is, their troubled past is catching up with them here, okay? Karma that has been backed up for these people here for a long time has caught up with them here, okay? Somebody thought, for whatever reason, these particular people felt like karma didn't have their address here, okay? Like they have, what do they say when you're trying to lose somebody, shake somebody here, okay? They thought they had shook karma, okay? Like they had gotten lost in the sauce and karma couldn't find them here, okay? I really felt on a soul level that they thought they had successfully dipped out. Their troubled past has caught up with them. And these are not just things that they have did to you. These are things that they have done to others here, okay? And themselves. And it has a lot to do with selling themselves short, okay? They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to take it. Going broke. Villain vibes. Okay? There's a villain that's going broke here. Child. Somebody wants to text you. For what? For what? You're too aware. You're too aware. You're not going to align your energy here with someone here who is up shit's creek here with karmic debt. Okay? You already know it's going to creep into your world like an infestation here. So get real. Okay, somebody was playing the villain. I feel like, they were happy and haughty to play the villain in your life here. Okay, like the reading I just uploaded here, somebody felt like they had a free pass to betray you. Okay, they're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right here. These people have left a trail of chaos here, okay, behind them, right? And someone felt like you were going to be on this trail. They were going to leave you there, okay? And maybe they did cause some type of upheaval in your life here, but honey, you got off that timeline. And when you did that, I'm speaking to some of you guys. It's like you were getting karma back, not just for you. You're receiving judgment, not just for you, but for the trail of chaos and tears that this person or these people have left behind. Okay. And they're pissed off about it. Somebody was happy, was elated to play the villain in your life. Now they're going broke. Okay. Now they're going broke. It's like the devil has left them high and dry. But here's that arrogance. Again, the devil has always been a liar. Okay, but for whatever reason, they felt like the devil wasn't going to lie to them. AKA, karma was never going to catch up with them. Okay? They didn't have to pay the cost to be the boss. Okay? When it comes to, justice, judgment, the laws of Ma'at, they were above that. Okay? Like it's a mess. I said before the card even came out, every reading here, okay? I'm picking up on somebody who is fighting right now in the current energy right now, So they're fighting with this family because they're going broke. Some of these people got to pay for lawyers, okay? I don't know, they could be losing stability here, all right? But they were laughing when you lost your stability here, okay? Grown as men and women. They ain't see nothing wrong with that. They were laughing, honey. The Star and the Magician here. Yeah, look at them. They're still up to the same old shit here. This is glamour is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries here, okay? Creating opportunities for romance. Taking an active role in love. Seizing career opportunities driven by determination and ambition, chasing financial opportunities here. So some of these people here, especially the feminine energies here, they're trying to latch on to lovers here, okay? New lovers, new suitors here, okay? Because they need to be saved, right? They need to be saved. I picked that up about a month ago. Like somebody was out here, trying to get courted here because they need money for legal bills here. The bills are stacking. The funds are shrinking here. They need to be saved, okay? And you're coming up in this star energy here. Somebody is, up at the stove trying to distort your energy here, okay? Choice. Hangman and choice. So, Spirit has said it's all about choices. It's all about decisions. Nobody made anybody do anything here, okay? Full grown men and women here. Avoid applying pressure in romance. Sacrifice may be required for love. Uncertainty in your career. Considering your next moves, a shift in how you view finances here, okay? Somebody made a choice that got them caught up, okay? Caught up. And someone here, I don't know, they need to avoid cracking under pressure in regards to hooking up with these people, right? Because they're already caught up. It's like I said, when it comes to the private investigators that somebody kept hiring here, okay? Not knowing or ignoring the fact that the whole situation was already under investigation here, okay? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hangman energy, y'all. So somebody's at a crossroad is what I'm getting as well. Somebody has a choice to make because they're stuck again. They can no longer use you spiritually, energetically here, okay? I'm hearing tipping point here, but as a scapegoat here, okay? I'm also hearing battery pack, like, yeah, no. You need to find your own batteries here, okay? And they ain't got it. Somebody ain't got the energy here, okay? They don't have it. Someone has been doing beauty spells on you for years, okay? Now they're somewhere looking like a fright, and they don't know what to do. Because one of their last cards, one of their main tactics is to attach themselves to a lover here, okay? So hangman energy and choice. It's giving me the energy of an ultimatum here. Somebody is at a crossroad here and they have to make a choice, okay? Because they're caught, all right? Are you going to surrender or are you going to go down with the ship? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Reunions, intellectual work. What the hell is this about? Okay, reconnecting with an ex. Oh, hell no. Healing after a breakup, returning to a previous job, avoiding past mistakes, moving back in with parents, receiving financial gifts. Okay, so someone is at a crossroad here and they're trying to see what they could do. Okay, how can they use their wits in this situation here? Okay, some of these people, they're considering going back to their ex here. And for the most part, little do they know that door is not even open here. Okay. They're considering, and let's keep in mind, the whole thing was to get you to turn back around here, okay? They kept trying to put you in compromising positions here where you would be in lack. You would lose stability, lose a job, lose a car, lose a source of income here, okay? And you would be forced to spin the block here. Now they're finding themselves at that same crossroad here, okay? Yeah, somebody may have to move back in with their parents here. That's what all this fighting is about here, okay? Intellectual work. So that's what's going on, honey. Somebody's trying to use their head, right? And the thing is, why didn't you use that head to get it out the mud, okay? Somebody only wants to use their wits and their smarts when their back is up against the wall and they can no longer use other people, okay? So somebody here, they're trying to think about who they can call, who's got a couch, all right? What lover they used to deal with in the past, okay? That's still available. That's what's going on here. That's exactly what's going on here, Taurus could be significant here. Some of these people could have effed over lovers that were really good to them, okay? Because of their ways when it comes to using people here, right? Somebody could have even had a lover that had like a good ass job or a good position here, all right? A quiet, reliable, and dedicated partner. Please. Commitment in a relationship, dreaming big, pursuing further training, establishing healthy financial habits. So somebody's like, who is really good to me? Who is really good to me? Okay. That's the question. Also, who still has that open, who still has an open door for me? Whose heartstrings could I pull on here? All right. Like they're looking at the trail of chaos, the trail of tears, and they're saying any, meeny, miny, mo, but not so much really, because a lot of the doors have closed, but they're trying to see who would be the best one to fall back on here, okay? Because they're at a stopping point, a tipping point here, the hangman and the choice, okay? Wow. Reunions. They're trying to see who they can have a fake reunion with here, okay? Spirit also said that these people are trying to see who they can use for energy. Somebody needs a new supply, a new source, but someone was told a long time ago to find a new supply. But no, they didn't want to come off of you, okay? Now they're on the losing end of everything here in almost every aspect of their life. And now, they're considering other options here. It's a tower. We got the tower again, death, goddamn. We started off with the Tower Collective, okay? We started off with the tower. Did somebody check what's going on? What's going on? Breakups are happening here, okay? Yeah, to fragile relationships here. These people are also realizing that they're all enemies to each other, okay? As long as they were targeting you, making you the scapegoat here, using you energetically, spiritually here, that's the only thing that was holding them together like glue, okay? As long as the drinks, the champagne was pouring here and people's pockets were aligned, all right, with fraudulent wealth, it was all good. But the moment they were no longer able to scapegoat you and use you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, they're finding out that they don't have a friend in each other, okay? They don't have a friend in each other. Non-stop fighting. Somebody's going to have an effing heart attack. Maybe this is what's going on. Death card, the tower. Something is over. Something is over. And they can't believe it. Shifts in your romantic life or the end of a relationship, transitioning jobs, leaving behind an unfulfilling role, experiencing financial loss, altering your perspective on money. Spirit is also saying that, there were a lot of hearts that were hardened towards you here, okay? And the divine allowed this to happen for your own personal growth here, but that's what's happening to them. So, again, someone here is thinking about how they can spin the block because they really don't want to surrender. They're just looking for a new supply, okay? And doors are going to be shut. This is going to cause a tower. They're going to find out that it's over. Okay, somebody's conversation here, somebody going to call up an old flame. Their conversation is going to be short and sweet. Okay? I'm hearing hang up. Child, what is going on here? Shifts. They ain't got it like they used to here. Okay? Their charisma, the gift of gab, it's not doing what it was doing here. It's just not. It's a death to somebody's leadership. If somebody had a leadership role here, no, because they were never a leader, okay? It was all a facade. This ride is over. The Wheel of Fortune in the Tower. This ride is over here, okay? Somebody feel like the ride would never be over here, but it pulled into the station here, and Spirit said, get out. Get out. Child, what is going on here? Let me get a couple more from these cards. Dreams fulfilled. It came out sideways. That has come out sideways in a previous reading here. Loneliness here, okay? Somebody's staring into the abyss. They're staring into the abyss. Depression, work-related challenges, feeling isolated from colleagues, Being an outcast at work, financial struggles, debt, bankruptcy, and tight financial situation. Again, the doors that, the strings that they used to pull in the past, they're no longer available here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing backpack. Like this person is trying to show up at people's doorsteps, okay, and porches, and, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't at this time. I can't help you, all right? And some of these same people were, could I say, supporting their bullshit in the beginning here, okay? Egging them on. But, now they're focused on their real life, okay? What matters to them. Like, if this is an ex, they didn't peep that, the people that were egging them on were also making sure that what they loved, their stability here, the things that they need, stayed intact, okay? You were always the clown, okay? Like, it was a one-ring circus here. This fool thought everybody was in the circus. No, it was only you, okay? Because somebody here, they're holding on to their husband. They're holding on to their wife. They're holding on to their stability here, okay? While you was running around doing a dance here, okay? For everyone here, now the show is over and someone has nowhere to go. They're defeated. They're defeated. Let's get some more of the family feud, okay? For the 100th time. It's a mess. It's a mess. Death in the tower. Okay, no, they said, what's the death in the tower, child? What's going on? The Grim Reaper is here taking folks, okay? Like this card here is real. It said, you have to come with me. Take my hand. No, this is over. No, you can't call so-and-so. This is over. And again, hopefully it's not a actual death here, but death mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially here, okay? People are being forced to go through a transformation here is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Yeah, child. Somebody here is still sitting at the window trying to write a 4-page letter, okay? With a mask on. They don't get it. They're not going to give it up here. They're not going to give it up. They refuse. They're like, no, whatever. The thing is, as long as they know they can't come towards you, okay? Something here about a child here, okay? Somebody could be thinking about how they can use a child. What's going on here with the death in the tower, okay? Somebody's in bad health. Somebody's in bad health. Somebody could be wearing a mask to a child. Like, what is this? I hope it's not a child. The fuck is this? It could be a feminine energy here. What's the death in the tower? Some strife that has backfired here, okay? Yeah. Interesting. The letter J could be significant here, okay? Number 11. Somebody could be a master number 11, okay? Journey. Somebody's traveling at this time, you guys, okay? Going to stay with so-and-so here, Someone who they consider to be loyal. Look, somebody wants to come back home. Somebody could be going to stay with their parents here because there's bags here, okay? A lot of cards here with bags. People packing it up, all right? And, we as high vibrational people, we don't make fun of people taking losses, especially surrounding stability here. But someone had to feel it. They had to feel it, okay? If someone who's been doing poverty spells over and over and over again, they had to feel it. Whatever they wanted, whatever they wished onto you, that's what's going on here. Yeah, child. Someone's having to return home. Okay. If it's not a parental situation here, someone who they feel like is still loyal to them here. Okay. And I feel sad for whoever this person is that's opening their door because drama is going to creep on in. Okay, and next thing they know, they'll mess around and be on the street somewhere. Let's see what this is. Adjudication here. Somebody's trying to use their wits, their smarts here surrounding a legal situation here. Okay? Again, which is the foundation of a lot of this fighting. Okay? Yeah. Someone may be, trying to stay with other people. They need to save money is what I'm getting for someone here. Okay? A quiet, reliable, and dedicated partner here. Someone's looking for an alibi. Commitment in a relationship, dreaming big, pursuing further training, establishing healthy financial habits. Somebody also could be looking for someone to vouch for them here with the cross here, okay? This could even be somebody religious here, okay? It's trying to see, you know, what strings they can pull on, who they can call, network, and favor. That's what I'm getting here, all right? God damn. They got it so cold in here, it don't make no sense. Sorry, y'all. Woo! It's like a winter wonderland. Yeah. Yeah, a married couple is coming out as a thief here, okay? And somebody's family, right? Or this could be like what they do. Like their lineage here has always been thieves here, okay? They steal people's husbands, steal people's wives here. Like, someone's traveling towards an official person here, okay? Someone who they feel like has power, okay? Maybe can make some calls for them here. Adjudication and intellectual work here, child. Main female here, okay? Wow. Someone could be trying to get back here. Yeah, no, this is this couple, honey. It could be two people, goddamn. Like two people together are looking for help. Like, you know, because two brains is not enough. What is going on here? For some of you guys, this could be an ex-wife or an ex-husband here, okay? Somebody with the reunion energy, child. Somebody wants to come back to you, but we know that's not going to happen here, okay? We know that's not going to happen. But somebody here, they're actually trying to go back to an ex-wife or an ex-husband here, okay? Possibly to have a roof over their head. February the 18th could be significant here, okay? What is this? Somebody's paying somebody unexpected income in a court situation here, okay? To a feminine energy here. And this is under investigation here, okay? So something could have went to court in the past and there was a payout here. I'm getting a false person. I haven't seen that card yet, okay? Because it's under investigation. They're looking into this person here, okay? Yeah, they're looking into this person. So these people are under investigation. We already know that here, okay? They went to court in some way, somehow. They had to come up here, okay? Whether this was through lies, you know, a lot of fraudulent energy here, okay? We've read it. We've read on it time and time again. Fake receipts here, corruption. They're looking into a feminine energy that received some unexpected income through a court situation here, okay? And someone's looking for more favor surrounding this situation is what I'm getting, okay? Wow. Pathway here. Something about marriage, okay? I feel like a pathway has been open here. Like there's some type of exposure here, okay? Where there was a door that was closed. Something was foggy. Something was like clouded, hazy here. There's a clear pathway that has been open here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Because it could be an official person that's a thief. There could be a connection between an official person that's a thief here, okay? And this could all be going on within somebody's family unit here, all right? Maybe somebody has like someone who works for the courts or law enforcement here. Like there's a lot going on, okay? I'm definitely picking up on a married couple, individual here, and some corruption as well, okay? Dreams fulfilled. Okay, somebody's dreams are on hold because it came out sideways here, all right? So, you know, they're trying to go back to people who they feel like are still on the same type time here. People who they feel like won't flip, okay? There's something about that here. And I feel like these people here, they've already played their hand in a situation here, which is why they feel like they won't flip on them here, okay? Like their hands are already a little dirty here, okay? Someone's trying to use their smarts, their wits about them when it comes to this this court situation here. That's what's going on, okay? Wow. Wow. Did somebody receive a payout here? Okay. Bad health, child. See this right here. This is not good. There's something going on here with the couple here. What the hell? Is someone thinking about how they can get someone sick here before court? Because see, now I'm getting an energy where this person, somebody is going to speak up here about a marriage, okay? About a marriage, about a couple here. Maybe even a fake marriage here. Someone could have said that you were in bad health. They thought that they were being, you know, an intellectual when they were doing that here. Or like I said, take it how it resonates. There's a married person that wants to come back to you here. We're going to get some clarification here, okay? Because somebody here, see, they're trying to come up with the perfect plan. Wow. Maybe someone said, because we saw the investigation here, someone could have said that you were in bad health here, okay? Someone is trying to see how they can come back around. But we know that's not going to work. That's why it's like, you know, get real. Get real. Excuse me. Like you're going to have to find a way out of this without using the collectives. Energy, time, essence, like, child. I split the deck to paper trail, receipts, and intel here. So we got bad health and we got adjudication here, right? Someone who's envious here. We already know that. Let's see what this is about. Someone could have got a visit here from the Grim Reaper here. Okay, with this bad health and death out here with the tower, someone could have got some bad news here. So Spirit is saying they're trying to get their story straight because everybody's waking up here. Okay, time could be of the essence here. All right. What time is it? It's time for somebody to get their story straight here. Yeah, and right behind trying to get their story straight here, we have the cover-up man and the clean-up woman here. Okay, it's a water sign here. Someone also could be trying to use their emotions here, like cry about some shit, like they're a victim here. All right. So people are waking up to the fact that somebody was envious. That's how something, you know, all got started because of somebody's jealousy, their hate, their envy here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's doing a whole lot of crying, child. They're emotional. Because whatever they said in the past has, you know, turned out to, number one, not be true. And it's coming back to bite them here. Okay. Somebody's emotional about a lie they told. Okay. Or the various lies that they told, an entire false narrative, okay? It has them emotional now, child. Yeah, and people here, they're, you know, it says slow down and revision how we want to go forward here, okay? People are stopping, they're taking some time to reflect, and they're realizing how envious somebody was. Like, it was all about envy. It was all about jealousy here, okay? Instead of just, you know, pushing full steam ahead, you know, in this zombie energy, doing something, following suit here, going with the narrative here. You know, they're taking some time to reflect and they're saying, you know, you were always envious of this person. Okay. Somebody is realizing like everything somebody said, there was no facts there. Okay. They were just talking shit about you. Okay. Yeah. There's a court case that's going on behind the scenes here. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this court case is going on here. intellectual here. Bad health fell on intellectual. Like somebody's mental could be declining as well. Okay, with the reunion energy, maybe somebody's gonna have to like move back in because you know they're not all there. Okay, they're unable to like take care of themselves here. Something's going on with somebody's mind. They're declining here. All right, maybe they said this about you in the past. Okay. A lot of confusion, uncertainty, self-deception here. All right. And people are figuring out here that this was orchestrated. Somebody orchestrated a situation to be confusing. So people will be uncertain here. Okay. And now they're reevaluating their values and beliefs here. Like wanting everybody to be in this fight or flight response here. Okay. Again, somebody can only get a win when the situation involves chaos here. Okay. Because if there's no chaos here, if there's no distorted energy and everybody here is in their right mind, you know, thinking logically here, they don't have a chance in hell, okay, for a situation to go in their favor here, okay? And that's what someone is realizing. Travel. Ooh-wee. Yeah. So these people are caught up. This family here, they're fighting because they're all guilty by association. That's what fell on Family Feud. That's why they're fighting. They're fighting because they're all guilty by association here. Okay. They can't disassociate themselves with each other. Okay. And the crimes that were committed, the lies. Okay. Yeah. They're realizing that permanent actions and decisions based off of a lie. And then you got paper trail and receipts and intel. They can't get out of this here. There's too much proof. There's too much proof here. All right. And then somebody here, you know, they were so blinded here. Okay. Like somebody thought that they were standing on business in regards to coming up against you here. And it's like, no, you were standing on a lie. You stood on an entire false narrative here. Okay. It could be this ex that lied to their family about everything and they all follow suit, you know, gang. Oh, that's my family. I don't care whether they right or wrong. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. Well, that's cool. But in regards to your own freedom, your own stability, your own livelihood here, you know, you need to use some discernment. Okay. You're not on the playground anymore, child. Someone thought they had some real receipts, some real facts on you. You couldn't tell them shit. And they stood 10 toes down on it here, okay? And that same energy has them now guilty by association. That's why they're fighting. It's nothing but the blame game here, okay? It's nothing but the blame game. Child. Wow. Paper trail. You collapsed somebody's timeline here, okay? With the High Priestess, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you collapse someone's timeline here, okay? They don't know what to do. It's like a tent closing in on someone here. You wake up like, what the fuck? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's real. It's real in the field. Pluto retrograde, deep introspection and transformation, confronting fears, hidden truths coming to light, healing past wounds. Somebody feels like they're being turned inside out here, okay? They're shook. They are shook, okay, about what somebody said. Someone could be having a meeting, okay? Could be calling a meeting, or they could be discussing what someone said or what someone did in the past here, okay? Yeah, see, they were told, don't settle, stand your ground against this intuitive person here, okay? Against the collective. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. Again, like someone really thought that they were doing something here, okay? Now they're in fight or flight here, okay? Something was fake when it came to a marriage. What is this? Somebody could have married somebody just to make something look good here. Okay. Someone thought marrying somebody would fulfill their dreams here. And again, for some of you guys, this could be a fake marriage certificate here. But no. What? They're in fight or flight, y'all. They're in fight or flight. Wow. It's like a clock that has stopped, okay? A clock that has stopped working. I don't know why I'm getting that vision. You know, you have those big grandfather clocks, and you know, they just tick-tock, and it just stops. Dead silence. Something about dead silence. I'm also hearing the pit of somebody's stomach, okay? Again, that Pluto retrograde energy is serious, all right? It's a deep transformation here, okay? So that they can't fight it anymore. Somebody is feeling something in the pit of their stomach. And I feel like it could be a realization that this ex lied about everything here. And they're up shit's creek. Like their whole world is about to be turned upside down here, okay? But see, when it comes to a transformation like this, you know, severe consequences, the warning signs were always there. The red flags were always there. But again, somebody here, that was their cousin. That was their brother. That was their sister. Okay, that's their dad. That's their uncle. This and that, you know. Child, what is going on? What is going on? Someone could have got a fake reading as well, okay? Someone was told that if they married somebody, that their dreams would be fulfilled here, okay? They're in fight or flight. They're in fight or flight here. Someone could have definitely, like, their health could be declining here, all right? And if this is a false narrative here, again, because it fell on intellectual work. A quiet, reliable, and dedicated partner here. Commitment in a relationship, dreaming big, pursuing further training, establishing healthy financial goals here, okay? Somebody felt like that was the master plan, okay? To come up with this false narrative about you being sick. I'm also getting that someone's partner is sick. They're declining, okay? So, you know, that support is caving in as well, okay? Child, let's close this out. It's sad. Sad. Going broke. Like I said from the get-go, you know, this is going to keep coming out. They're fighting because they're guilty by association. They're fighting because they're going broke. People are having to pack it up, okay? They're looking at their options here. It's like, who did I not mess over too bad? Okay? You know, they're looking at this trail of chaos and tears here, all right? They're trying to see who they can double back to here. Someone is trying to see if they have any lifelines left when it comes to people in a position of power that they can hide behind. Someone is trying to get someone to vouch for them here, okay? I'm hearing somebody's being read their rights here. Also, I'm seeing someone is calling like a chaplain to the bedside here, okay? It's not good. Yeah, excuse me, and confirmation. Yeah. It's not good. And this could be a backfire to all the spell work here that someone projected towards you here, okay? Love and possibility here. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. And then we have possibility. Yeah, tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. Well, that about sums it up here. Like I said, someone is trying to see who still has an open door for them here, okay? Like what heartstring they can still pull on here. Possibilities. Someone is looking at their possibilities in love, okay? Which is crazy because these people, they don't have love. They don't know what love is here, okay? Misfortune. Because this misfortune is real and it's happening in real time. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune here, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.